It is day 6 at the 2016 Revere Beach International Sand Sculpting Festival. Now all of our sculptors have arrived. Everybody's in town. They're all on their plots and they're putting their forms together. We're going to show you a little bit more about that later. But right now behind me you can see that the centerpiece is, by all practical reasons, it is complete. But there are some special touches that we're going to add to it that are going to be a surprise. So we're not going to tell you about that right now. I'm now in the area where the duos will be creating their sculptures. And if you can look around, you can see that there are all these pieces of wood in here that were not here yesterday. And what that means is they are now allowed to put their forms together. That's done off the clock. So they've all gone to the center pile where all the forms were, and they are bringing them to their piles. They know exactly what forms they need to create their sculpture, and they have to know how much sand each form holds because they are limited to the amount of sand they have. And so they know ahead of time what size their forms are going to be. They come down here and they put them together. You can see right over here one of these is already put together. They have the configuration in their head. Sometimes they alter that as they're going, but right now that's what they're doing. They're putting all their forms together, and that takes a little bit of time. That's why we allow them to do it off the clock. Okay, now we're going to go over to Dan Doubleday, and we're going to do our check-in with him, our daily progress report. Dan?
Hi,
hey.
Meredith.
How's it going in here today?
Good. We made a lot of progress here. So.
Yeah. Would you like to tell us about the centerpiece behind it?
Well, now it's pretty obvious what we have. We have the locomotive, the shuttle, and the wannabe cell phone over here. So.
The wannabe cell phone. I'm anticipating, because you would never call that a finished sculpture, so there's got to be something going on there that we don't know about.
Yes, there is. It'll show up in a couple of days here. Friday, the finished product will be up there.
Okay, that is definitely a tease, and we're really excited to see what's going to be going on there. What do you have? What do you have going on here?
Well, this is a piece I work on because it's centrally located, and I can kind of direct traffic around here. You know, and this is a story about what all this is about. You have the Neolithic man that has invented the wheel, and he's face to face with an android, which is the future. They're staring at each other, and I just kind of trying to capture the look they might have when they saw each other for the first time.
So is that kind of like the meaning behind that is none of this back here would have happened without the invention of the wheel, and where we have come from there?
That's right. It's this guy invented the wheel, and he had no idea where this wheel was going to take us. Mm-hmm. But this android knows everything. Where this guy came from, what happened with that. It's just be kind of an interesting look if they had a chance to look at each other.
Oh, it's really cool, too, that you can see the boosters of the shuttle right through the portal there.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, there's more to come, too.
All right, he's teasing us even more. Okay, we're really excited to see what's going to be going on back here with this special whatever he is that he's talking about. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.